Sundown Sports, episode 31, the flu game. The flu game. Getting over the flu. Hopefully, I don't think I'm going to cough as much as this episode, but we're back. It's been a good comeback. We've had two iterations of comebacks, right? We started it, then we came back again, died off, and now we're back. We got a good schedule. It's been good. I think I appreciate the commitment from you. I want to start this episode by saying I appreciate you.
Thank you. Yeah, it took me a second to realize what you were talking about. You're talking about our show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look back at some of the episodes sometimes. There's some episodes that have like 100+ views. It's pretty good.
Yeah. We got there. We got there a couple times, but you know what? One wasn't built in a day. You got to preheat an oven to bake the best cake, right? You can't just put a cake in there at 100 degrees Fahrenheit and let it rise with the oven. You're gonna have a bad cake. You got to let the oven set.
Yep.
Let it marinate.
That's just science, dude. That's science.
Science. Oh, episode 31. Thank you for everyone that's sticking around with us. Like, comment, subscribe on all of our stuff. We really appreciate it. If we're to say it on the front end, because maybe you don't make it to the back end, maybe you're watching us and you're always a dedicated fan, but then like the kids start crying, or the dinner's ready, like, and you have to abruptly end. So follow us on X, follow us on Instagram, come and see us on all the socials. We love you. Thank you. Episode 31. Kyle, we got to talk about it. It's the talk of the internet, and we wouldn't be internet sports guys if we don't talk about this. The talk of the internet. And I want to start by saying I know that you are a big PFT guy.
Indeed.
You've been watching Pardon My Take since it began.
Yeah, for like 8-9 years, something like that.
What was the worst day of your life here in Tucson? It was my fault.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm glad you can bring that up. So I was ready to meet at least some of them, the Barstool personalities at the Barstool Bowl. What was it, 3 years ago?
Maybe 4.
No,
3 or 4.
3 years ago, yeah. And
you had babies. You had one baby.
Yeah, my kid was alive, so 3 years ago. And had tickets to the Barstool Bowl, and we had to go do something with our job that we don't talk about, and I couldn't go. And then at the time, I didn't get pictures with someone that I been listening to for years, but my 1-year-old daughter got pictures of people they don't know. They didn't know them, but they took pictures.
It's like, hey, you would take your photo and PFT's like, yeah, sure.
With a baby. And I tweeted it at him and he responded, but I didn't get to meet him because we had to stock shelves. But yeah, I haven't listened to Part of My Take in a couple of weeks, probably because football season is just depressing, because they talk about that a lot, and it's just been like, I don't really want to hear them dog on my team. But yeah, long-time listener, long-time AWL.
And what are your thoughts on this? Okay, for the people who don't know, they're watching, they're like, what are they talking about? Barstool Sports and Bob Does Sports. Bob Does Sports is heavy in golf. Did an internet invitational where they invited a bunch of internet personalities, like 45 people are competing. We missed the invite. Mm-hmm. I think it may have got lost in the mail. But a bunch of internet personalities, like Paige Sporonic, the good guys. Yeah, we're missing that. If you would do these episodes shirtless more often, maybe we'd get a lot more views.
I don't have the set like she does.
No. And so they find all these dudes there, and they had like a draft, and they paired everyone up, right? Good golfers with bad golfers. And they paired up PFT, who is arguably one of the nicest people. He took a photo with your wife and your kid in Tucson, Arizona on a whim, right? Yeah. They paired him up with like a dude who was a professional golfer, but was also an interpersonality, Luke Kwan. And just the lack of respect was just wild.
Yeah, I don't know if that, dude, it felt like an age thing where where my mind went first, where I'm like, this must be like a young dude that just like doesn't get it. And then it hit me like, no, this is just like a pain in the ass guy. Like, not only do you sleep in, by the way, this wasn't a charity. I'm giving you $1 million if you win. So like, maybe wake up and compete. And then you're just like a shitty teammate. Like, weird. Maybe hot take. Maybe it's on purpose. Try to get more fame.
Well, I just saw another video of him post that where he tells the other dude, like, I slept in and I don't really like golf anymore. I want to take up drumming. I think the dude just has a mental... Now, mind you, if you don't know much about Luke Kwan, he got a major brain injury at a golf event. Like, he fell off the cart off a bridge, or hit his head on a bridge and got like a brain aneurysm, and got taken off the internet scene for a while. and now he's back. Yeah, and so maybe that is messing with him a little bit. But yeah, he was basically like, it doesn't matter. I don't care who you are. We're gonna use all my golf shots because you're terrible. And then the guy slept in, didn't go to the game, or didn't go to his tee time at 9:30,
Yeah,
not 6:30, but 9:30.
9:30.
And mind you, they probably paid for them all to be in these little townhomes on the golf course because it's in Payne Valley up there, the Tiger Woods course. And yeah,
Douche. That's
so
all it's. The whole thing was just douche.
the best part of that, it's a 3 hour and 45 minute video. And I had an opportunity where I had nothing going on. I just watched it. I just put it on to play in the background. And at the very end, Ryan Whitney just lays into him, and it's the
Oh
best.
yeah,
If you don't want to watch the 3 hours and 45, just go to the end when Luquan is walking into the clubhouse because they're on a team. It's two guys, but they're on a team of 23 people, 24 people. And his point matters because they were like, that's a guaranteed point. This dude's going to play against whoever. He's a pro. He's a guaranteed point. And they lost the point.
yeah,
And if they lose, then half the field is
right.
eliminated.
That's how they did it. They
So
just broke it in halves. Is that what they're doing going forward? Like each is a half, and they're just
yeah, so they have another round. It's Ryder Cup style. If you don't know, you have to get to 12 and a half points. So the first round was match play, best ball. And so they got to 8. It's 8-4. Luke Kwan's team is 4, the team they screwed over, but he was supposed to be a guaranteed point, so it should be 7-5, which is a lot more manageable. And then you go to first to 12. So next tournament, our next game they play, the other team only has to win 4 of them.
yeah. I mean that's tough too.
So
That's yeah. Look, and I get it. It's media and it's reality TV esque, but if we're talking strictly sports kind of stuff, he looked very silly. Just bad to do that. Like just come off like a douche.
yeah, I agree. And it again, PFT just a nice dude, just a guy who talks sports. Never asks for anything from anybody, and has all you watch him on any video. He just goes out there and he just has a good time. He enjoys, his presence of being there is such a positive thing. I've never watched one video with that dude in it where he was negative about anything, and to have him act like it was terrible to watch. But yeah, go check it out. Go check out all the videos. It's the talk of the internet right now. It's like #1 trend on Twitter. Like you open up the Twitter search bar and it was Luke Wan sleeps in. It was wild.
Next up,
Wild what those guys have built. All right, moving on from that. Football's back. Football's. Are we? You're wearing your shirt.
yeah, I finally can wear the shirt in public. Here's the thing. Sure, yeah, we won a game. Very cool. It's almost November and we won one game. So,
You beat Joe Flacco.
oh my god.
Is Joe Flacco on the Jets?
Yeah, he was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Revenge game.
Yeah. Justin Fields played. Justin Fields looked good. He ran in a touchdown. You talked about Brees Hall in the last episode having 0 touchdowns. Brees Hall had 2 or 3.
I know he threw for a touchdown, which was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's nice when they're a bad team. It's very inconsistent. I told you last week, 2 games in a row the Jets have held people under 13 points, and then they let up like 38 points the next week. So very inconsistent. I hope they trade a bunch of assets at the trade deadline. Here's the thing. I'm a big, you're talking about Twitter sphere guy. My Jets Twitter sphere that has been algorithmed to me is like all these Jets fans have these attachments to these players. Here's my take. Fuck them. They suck. What do I care if like some dude we drafted in the 4th round who like has a good story stays on my team? They're not helping us win, clearly. There's a few guys that I would like to keep because they're good. Garrett Wilson can stay. The offensive line, some of them can stay. Brees Hall, I don't know, maybe. If you really want, I would probably trade him. And some of the guys on defense that have been playing well and are on like semi-lucrative contracts. Besides that, bye-bye. You're 1-7.
I mean, name Sauce Gardner, but who else are you going to keep on the defense?
Jermaine Johnson's been pretty good. He's just gotten hurt. He's like a edge rusher that made the Pro Bowl, and he's not bad. Like I would keep him because that's who you want in the draft. You like look for guys like that, and he's only been in the league for like 3 or 4 years. But yeah, I mean, Quinnen Williams is good, all-pro nose tackle, and they paid him a lot of money.
Yeah, but you got to get rid of Quinnen Williams.
Probably, but then
yeah, you got to trade him.
You need a guy like that because like why you're building a team up. I'm so done with like the C- players that people like love. Like get them off. Just bye-bye.
Who's your second wide receiver?
That's a great question. But they don't have
Dang.
one. It's like a mixture between like Alan Lazard and
Is it a white guy?
I don't even think we have a white, dude. I think we have our
That's
tight
the
end,
problem.
Mason.
2025, you need exciting whites.
Yeah, exciting whites. Mason Taylor is good. He's kind of a mixed white. He looks white. He's the tight end though. He's related to your boy Jason Taylor. He's his son.
You have an easy week,
Why?
bye week.
Oh, I didn't even know it was the bye week this week. That's great.
You're so lucky.
Love the bye week.
You're so lucky.
Can't lose.
I'm going to your depth chart right now. Wide receiver, Garrett Wilson. Second wide receiver, Tyler Johnson. Who?
Yeah.
Alan Lazard. Mason Taylor's your tight
Yeah,
end.
he's good though. He's a rookie. He's having a nice year.
Kiko Maugau. Your team sucks. I don't even know what who do these guys want to keep on Twitter? They want to keep Kiku Maugau?
Well, I think that's our first round draft pick from this year.
He's questionable.
Well,
You know who you keep? You keep this guy and you just flush over. You keep Nick Folk.
no, get Nick Folk the fuck off the team too. I mean,
This guy's an American icon.
he's been playing for way too long. Speaking of U of A, speaking of Jets, American icons, we have to bring up Nick Mangold. Rest in peace.
I know.
Tragic passing away. That guy was.
How'd he die?
He had some sort of genetic kidney disorder.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, kidneys are hurt. We know about kidneys down here.
41 years old, 4 kids, played like basically every game as a Jet. Him and Ricochet Ferguson were just legends of that offensive line forever.
Do you think they donate his brain to the CTE people, or do you think he wasn't hit enough?
I don't think so. That dude was a beast.
Who do you think the top brains are that get donated?
The top brains?
Safeties, wide receivers, running backs?
It's running backs. It has to be. Those dudes just get into car crashes every play.
Linebackers?
Yeah, maybe a linebacker too.
Yeah, I was wondering that. Like Nick Mangold probably doesn't have a CTE brain. That sucks he died.
Yeah.
41 years old?
41 years old. He was awesome. He was one of the staples. I think that's what Jets fans take for granted was we had Mangold and Ricochet Ferguson for like 16 years.
Yeah,
those are just like cool. We know that those guys are going to play every single week.
Rest in peace. We'll get back to Nick Mangold here later in the show.
Sure.
Also, rest in peace, Beef.
No.
Damn.
No, I'm not a rest.
That was a nice guy.
600 pounds, dude. All right, look. Maybe I'll cut that out. I don't know. Rest in peace for sure, but also rest in peace for sure. Big deal.
Yeah, I mean, this is our announcement to the world. You got to mix in a sit-up.
Or a push-up. Not even a sit-up. I think a sit-up's too easy. A burpee.
Too difficult? A burp.
You got to do one burpee a day.
So Tankathon, do you know where you guys are ranked? I sent it to you. You know where you're ranked.
What are we?
New Orleans Saints are 1, Jets are 2, Titans 3, Browns 4, Dolphins 5. So the Saints definitely are not taking a quarterback. They just drafted Spencer. I mean, maybe they do. But they just drafted that Spencer Rattler kid. I don't think they drafted
Spencer Rattler, and then they're not even starting him this week. They're starting the kid that they drafted this year in the second round. But what's his name? His last name begins with an S. Sko. He was a pretty high. Everyone had him a little bit after Shador and when the draft was going on and stuff. Show, Shough. Saints plan to start Show.
Tyler Show.
Rest of the year.
Isn't he the North Carolina quarterback? He was the North Carolina quarterback.
I don't know. He's playing the rest of the year.
Tyler Show, American professional quarterback, current team. What? He played for the Louisville. Oh, he's the Cardinals. Okay.
Yeah. So
maybe he's a Lamar Jackson-esque.
Nope,
maybe,
he's a white.
White people can't run?
Not like Lamar Jackson, no.
Lamar Jackson going to be
Lamar
out.
Jackson's good. No, he's playing. He's going to carve up the Dolphins on Thursday.
Top prospects right now. Who do you want? Ruben Bain is the number 1 top prospect on every website you go to. You even know that guy?
Does he play like D-end?
He's a defensive edge for the Hurricanes. Caleb Downs, safety for Ohio State. Peter Woods, defensive lineman for Clemson. Jordan Tyson, a wide receiver for ASU. Spencer Fano, O-line for Utah. You got to get to the bottom 8, 9, 10 for Fernando Mendoza, quarterback of Indiana. But Indiana played today, and they looked great. So I think this Fernando Mendoza dude's going to be top 5 pick.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And you want him for the Jets.
I would love that dude. I'm biased, though, because he is of Cuban heritage. But Indiana is a wagon. That team kicks butt.
Yeah, UCLA started 0-4 and then went on a 3-game win streak and fired their coach and changed everything up. And then they went into Indiana and got steamrolled.
Yeah.
And the game was 50-something to 3.
Yeah, they're that good. Everyone wants their coach, and he has already signed a huge extension because they are incredible. But, yeah.
He's going to NCAA football. Oh, yeah. What? Why does ESPN do this? You click on NCAA football and it gives you Jackson State versus NT State U.
Indiana plays on Saturday.
I thought they just played. Oh, they just played UCLA.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they
that must have been a
just
rerun.
they beat the
That was
they
watching.
beat the
Okay.
bricks off.
Yeah, that Indiana kid's gonna look good. Dante Moore is the second quarterback for Oregon. I don't like that pick.
I think he just got hurt too. I think he just like I think it's not a big deal, but I think he like broke something in his nose, like broke his nose or something silly. But I don't know.
Not a good year to tank.
No, for quarterbacks, it's a weird year. But you know what? Sometimes, yeah, there's no like Trevor Lawrence. There's no like very noticeable number one prospect. But you know what? That could be good for the Jets since the Jets. Here's what's going to happen, dude. The Jets will win two more dopey games and they'll get the fifth pick anyway. It's just this is the way it is. There's no, or actually, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack completely. The Jets will get the one pick and there will be no quarterback to take. So then we just take a D lineman and we suck again.
Take the Fernando kid, the Cuban.
Are you going to take him one? I mean, are you going to do the Daniel Jones, like
Yes.
what the Giants did, and they just reach,
Yeah, or you trade down.
or you trade down? I like trading down.
Yeah, I think it's a big trade down year.
Okay,
I think this draft's gonna have a lot of trading down.
trade down.
Just get rid of the draft. Free agent.
Just throw money at everyone.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that.
Come play for us. Hey, Aaron Rodgers, what are you doing? No, I don't want Aaron Rodgers. Choke that game. Choke that game for the Steelers.
We knew. Sundown knew.
We knew. We called it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I would want the Dolphins to take, but not a good year for the draft. So just win football games. Just make me happy. You win a football game, like for the week, I'm happy. There's like good news in the locker room. Just win football games.
I wanted to bring up a graph. I know you and I have very similar Twitter algorithms, but did you see
Probably the same.
Did you see the graph that I tweeted the other day, which was it's called the What If NFL standings?
No.
Okay.
All my Twitter feed's been full of Trump blown up narco
Oh,
boats.
okay. All right, that's pretty good Twitter spin. So the what if is every one possession NFL game, the winning team is swapped to losing. So one possession games flip. Who would be the number one team in the NFL?
Just out of your maybe the Dolphins. We've lost a lot of close games.
Their record would be better, but they're not. They would be 3-4.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go with the Jets because that's your team.
The Jets would be in third place. They would be 5-2 if every one possession game.
Dang.
The number one team, the Kansas City Chiefs, would be 7-0 if every one possession game flipped to the opposite result.
Hey, you know what? To the ref hating crowd, you can't hate on the refs anymore. You can't.
The Chiefs are just good.
Kansas City's lost a couple close. Yeah, you can. Yeah, Chiefs are just good.
You know
you can't be like, oh, the refs gave them that game because they could have. They could have given them every
the
game.
most surprising one on here, besides the Jets, obviously being 5-2. Two very surprising ones. Houston will be 6-0, kind of surprising.
Yeah.
And then the one that's very surprising, the Eagles would be 1-6.
The Eagles are a very lucky team.
Yeah,
the Eagles are very. I mean, that they won that game where they blocked the field goal and ran it back for a touchdown.
I just thought that was kind of interesting from the Twitter sphere. And then the top comment is a Jets fan that just says, "I'm going to lose my fucking mind." So. And the tweet from last week.
You could be third place right now.
Yeah, I could be 5-2. Cool. Yeah, with Justin Fields, I'm sure. Yeah. I don't know. The tweet from last week, though, was most touches without a touchdown. Breece Hall, 118. And then number 2 was Trey Benson, 42. Just bad. Bad team.
Are they both? Trey Benson plays for the Jets?
No, just in the NFL.
You know, you just got to fire. Who's your offensive coordinator?
I don't even know at this point, dude. I don't even know.
Who's your offensive coordinator?
I don't remember his name.
Get rid of that guy.
I think.
Okay, we're going to go to a new segment.
Okay.
We're going to uplift a little bit. We're going to stay in the same world. We're going to go to a new segment. And the segment is called, and I gave Kyle a heads up on this, the segment is called Kyle's all-time Jets team. And I want him to go through and give me his all-time Jet players. However, there's a twist I didn't tell you about.
Oh, God. Okay.
You can't, it has to be in the year 2000 or it has to be in the last 25 years.
I like that because.
So your 2000s all-time Jets team.
Yeah, that's good because, I was going to give you, this silly quarterback pick of Joe Namath, but I just
can't do it. I mean, you've got some decent quarterbacks you can choose from. You got Brett Favre. You got Chad Pennington. You got Vinny Testaverde. Was Vinny Testaverde 2000s?
Yeah, he was there.
Is he 2001?
There for that. You want me to rattle it
Yeah,
off?
Justin Fields.
Okay, enough. You tell me the
Yeah,
position.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Quarterback. Kyle's all-time thousands Jets football team offense only.
Okay.
Quarterback.
If I'm trying to, I game this as if I'm trying to win a game, one game, and I'm trying to put the best players that. Okay, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Ryan Fitzpatrick for whatever year it was, 2015, was elite for the Jets. He was so good. So I wish we could have had that every year. He had a very phenomenal year. So I would take Ryan Fitzpatrick. That was fun. We were 10-6, missed the playoffs.
Quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Quarterback. Running back.
So there's two, and I think Curtis Martin's a little bit too old for it, but it's probably close. He's probably just around that 25 years. But I would take him, or Thomas Jones was phenomenal for the Jets. So those are the two. Thomas Jones had like a year. I think he led the league in rushing for the Jets.
We're going Thomas Jones.
I'll go Thomas Jones.
Curtis Martin played with Thomas Jones. I like that. It's a little obscure. I don't even know who that guy is.
Thomas Jones, he was a really good. He played for the Bears for a bit, similar to like the Matt Forte thing, where like the Jets just pick up all these Bears running backs. Thomas Jones led the league in rushing one year. It was pretty good.
Oh, okay. Now I remember who you're talking about. Oh,
yeah,
this is the Bears reference.
Black running back.
All right, we got Ryan Fitzpatrick handing off to Thomas Jones, and then I told you could pick two wide receivers, and one's a go wide receiver, one's a slant wide receiver.
I'll go.
So who's your go wide receiver?
I think Brandon Marshall's the easy choice. His years with the Jets, the last 25 years, he was as dominant as it can be for us. His size and ability, he was fun to watch. And then my like slot one, I think the easy one is like, I don't want to say Eric Decker because like then I'm just like very much like on that year, but Eric Decker did have a really nice tenure as the Jets. I'll go with like a little like Wayne Corbett, just for a little,
Okay,
nice.
Didn't Wes Welker play for the Jets for 1 year?
No, Wes never played with us. Never had. We had Chris Hogan,
Eric Decker, Chris Hogan,
Yeah,
Chris Hogan.
He didn't do it.
Yeah, you don't want that guy?
No, I don't want him. He did not have a great year with the Jets, but
yeah,
I'll take Wayne Corbett. Wayne Corbett's a Jets legend. More late 90s, but we'll take him.
We'll sneak him in. All right, tight end.
Jets tight ends are all-time bad. Like, there's not a good tight end in that mix. I would say Dustin Keller played for the Jets, and he had a couple good seasons. So I'll take Dustin Keller before didn't he get canceled? Did he do something or he got arrested?
I thought he just got hurt.
Oh, he got drafted by the Jets, and then he also played for the Dolphins, right?
Dustin Keller had 1 year, I think half a year with the Dolphins.
Okay.
And I thought he got hurt. I thought he blew his ACL or something.
I thought
he was supposed to come in and we're like, oh.
Okay. I thought he got
he was the 2008 NFL first round.
Dustin Keller led the Jets
came in
receptions in 2010 and 2011. So that's pretty good. I'll take him. Yeah, he tore.
On August 17, 2013, Keller suffered a career-ending knee injury, tearing his ACL, MCL, PCL, and dislocating his knee.
That's brutal. You know what, dude? He was really good for the Jets. So I remember him for five-ish years. He played like all 16 games. Had like his best year. He had 800 yards. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
With crappy
Dustin Keller.
Crappy quarterbacks. We'll take it.
Okay, tight end Dustin Keller. We're not gonna do the full 6 guys, so just give me your best tackle.
DeBrickashaw first.
We'll work outside in. Yeah.
So
it's in the name.
I mean, the name is so good, and he was also just like such a good lineman, just so good.
All right, guard.
The Jets have had some good ones, like in the Mark Sanchez era. They signed Alan Faneca, who was like a Steelers like All Pro forever, and then he came to the Jets for a few years. So I'll take Alan Faneca because that was a year where like ground and pound, those guys just dominated up front. So we'll go Alan Faneca, even though he's known as a Steeler. He had some years with the Jets. So.
And then I think the last pick is very obvious.
Yeah,
center.
It's Nick. I mean, he's so good. He was just a beast. Good guy to root for. Loved New York, even though he wasn't from New York. So those guys are always kind of cool. So yeah, Mangold is the GOAT center. Hopefully he makes the Hall of Fame. I don't know if he will. It'd be cool if he did. Yeah, a little posthumous Hall of Fame. That's Kyle's all 2000s-ish football team. We're going to quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick, running back Thomas Jones, wide receiver Brandon Marshall, wide receiver Eric Decker, tight end Dustin Keller, tackle DeBrickashaw Ferguson, guard Alan Faneca, center Nick Mangold. Did I get them all? Pretty good. Yeah, it's a good team. It's a good team. That was fun. Yeah, it's a good team. Makes you like... They'll go 10-6. Like, we haven't won a lot.
Yeah, go 10-6. They'll lose to the Bengals in the AFC
Yeah, no, the
Championship
Steelers will
game.
beat us at home.
That was fun. That was good. Good. Like I look back on some of the Dolphins teams because in the now, right? You're always so angry because our teams are just never good. Like we don't get a chance to sit back and enjoy what we have. But like the Ronnie Brown years were fun. Ricky
That's
Williams years were fun. Jay
fun.
Feely, all those years were fun to watch. We had Chris Chambers. We had
Hmm.
Randy McMichael. We had a lot
Yeah.
of good
How
players, and
tall was Randy McMichael?
you don't win the Super Bowl. Huh?
Wasn't Randy McMichael very tall? Am I thinking something?
Yeah, because he was well, he's a tight end.
Yeah, I remember him being very tall. I don't know. Quick fun fact about Thomas Jones:
Now you got me looking it up.
the Bears traded Thomas Jones
6'3".
and their
What about
second pick to the Jets in exchange for their second round pick. So they didn't want to pay him.
who were the picks?
That's a good question. I don't know. And then in 2007, Jones had 1,000 yards rushing, which was cool. Let's see how many touchdowns. Only scored one touchdown. Jeez, and then they were 4-12. That's a Jets thing. But then he
1,000 yards and one touchdown.
That's great. That feels fake. There's no fucking way to Wikipedia just covered that thing.
That's like if Max played Madden and then he got to the red zone, he just threw it all 3 downs.
Let's see. So yeah, he had some games where like he had 1,300 yards. Oh yeah, he had 1,300 yards to lead the AFC. That must have been a down year in the AFC for rushing. 1,300 to lead the whole division. And he ran for 210 yards in one game, so that's cool. But he was good. He played like with Favre when Favre was on the Jets. It was a fun time.
Yeah, a good team. 10-6. You guys are going to lose in the AFC
Yeah,
Championship.
we'll have to go to Heinz
Kyle's
Field and lose.
all 2000s, all Jets. What if Bane blows it up?
People forget about Bane.
Oh my gosh. People forget about Bane. Are we calling Ev? We going to call her or no?
It's midnight for Ev, so no.
No?
No, there must be a big delay because every time I talk, there's like 5 seconds before you answer. But
It's his laptop.
with,
You've got probably
I
a
know,
2010 MacBook.
I think with the technology that we
Okay, well, we got to talk about. Yeah, we had good times and we regressed. I'm gonna need you to get to T-Mobile and buy a cell phone ASAP.
true.
Verizon, whatever you got your bill through. World Series time. We called it. Did you call it?
It's a who cares for me. But yeah, I called it. I mean, I said the Blue Jays would win, and they're winning 3-2, so that's good. That 18-inning game is pretty nuts, though. That's wild. That shouldn't be allowed, but I love it.
Do you know last time we had an 18-inning game?
20 years ago.
Did you look it up when I sent you the top?
I didn't. I did not.
You don't know?
No, I did not.
You didn't look it up? The last 18-year game, you did?
I did not. No.
Okay. This delay is going to kill this episode.
No, our editing will be.
That's our good thing. The last. Okay, so you don't know the last 18-inning game.
Mm,
It was 2018. It was the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Boston Red Sox when Mookie Betts was on the Red Sox.
well, okay. Nice.
The Red Sox won that World Series, and the game ended in the 18th inning by a Dodger player walk-off home run, Max Muncy.
He's still on the team, right?
So, yeah, and so is Mookie Betts, but Mookie Betts flipped teams. Freddie Freeman ended the one a couple days ago, but Max Muncy ended that one in 2018.
I hate Freddie Freeman.
There you go. There's a little now. Why do you hate Freddie
He,
Freeman?
like he beat the crap out of the Yankees last year. So fuck that guy.
Oh, in the World Series? Yeah, he did. He was a World Series MVP. Who's the MVP this year for the World Series? Are you paying attention?
The easy answer is Shohei but after tonight's game, I don't know. You can't go 0 for 4 and get MVP unless you like. I guess the little stuff I read was like he's offering to pitch in the bullpen the next game or two. But like I don't know. As much as I talked down upon him last week, and then he like went off these last couple of games. But going 0 for 4 in a big game, it's tough to not give it to a guy that pitches and hits though.
Here's the problem. Yeah, but he went 6 innings and gave up 4 earned runs in the loss the game before.
Yeah, but is Mookie Betts?
I get he wants to do it all.
Innings?
It's cool, but you do it all. What?
Is Mookie Betts pitching 6 innings?
Yeah, but okay, maybe he's not. Did Shohei Ohtani won them a game in the World Series?
I don't know. It's just,
Freddie Freeman did.
well, they stopped pitching to Shohei in innings.
He went 6 innings. That's true. Well, he went 0-3 last night. So they played last night and tonight. He went 0-3 last night. He went 0-4 tonight.
That's dumb.
His big game was the game before when he hit that home run. Shohei Ohtani's not your MVP. Even if the Dodgers win, it's not Shohei Ohtani.
Wait, hold on. And I'm a Shohei hater.
No way.
The game before, Shohei hit 3 home runs and he pitched. Or he didn't pitch. He hit 3 home runs and he got walked 5 times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was a great game. But you talking about MVP? No way. The Dodgers aren't going to win. They're going to lose. This thing's going back to uh, Toronto for the last 2 games. There's no way they win. The pitching for the Blue Jays has been locked in. They win. They won the game 3-2, or no, they won 6-5 in that other game. But they only scored 2 runs last night. They only scored 1 run tonight.
Mm.
Blue Jays are 2. Vlad Guerrero Jr. has been hitting out of his mind.
What about Yoshi?
They got to start Yoshi. If they don't start Yoshi game 6, they're not going to win.
You're right.
I don't even know if they have.
They gotta force him out there.
They got to just tell him, like, dude, what do you want? This is it.
What, are you not gonna pitch this game in the World Series?
You bitch. It's on Halloween.
Tommy John.
Oh my God. They say it's Yoshi Nobu Yamamoto versus Kevin Gossman. Game 6.
Yeah.
Game 6.
Yoshi's ready, dog.
Run line, they're putting that on the Dodgers -1.5.
Yeah, because Yoshi's the GOAT.
They're gonna bring back Yoshi. They're like putting steroids in his elbow right now.
Yeah. Some stuff straight up
Dang.
from Asia. Just some crazy H.
He's 3-1, 157 in the postseason.
That's crazy.
He's pitching out of his mind. If they win,
Yoshi.
Yoshi's MVP.
Yoshi's MVP.
Yoshi.
But you know what? This
Yes.
seems oddly similar to Super Bowl MVP when I said
It's got to be a hitter.
who should be the MVP of the Super Bowl? Jake Elliott, kicking field goals. Kicked a ton of field goals. I got
Didn't get it. He was like plus 2,000
yeah, it
or
was
something.
such good
And then
value.
it's like they're like, maybe plus 1,500, maybe plus 1,000. Yeah, Jake Elliott should have done it.
Yeah.
If he would have kicked the game winner, if the Chiefs would have kept that close, then maybe.
If the Chiefs showed up to that Super Bowl, yeah.
Oh, it's tough. Yeah, Yoshi. Okay, all right. I'm going. I think the Blue Jays win. I think the Blue Jays win Game 6.
Okay.
We talk about how great Yoshi is. You riding Yoshi?
How could I not ride Yoshi when the last time we talked about him, he dominated?
That's true. Yoshi Nobu Yamamoto.
Hold on. Real quick hot take, though. Blue Jays at home, maybe they have some cheating scandal where they lock in on Yoshi and they know what's coming. And Blue Jays.
Deny his visa.
We'll see.
You know? That guy, yeah, it's got to be tough for Yoshi. That dude's a foreigner, got to travel into America and then travel into Canada and then get back. Like, that's a lot of, customs and just deny his visa. Like, nah, this guy's not allowed to come.
Do not come.
I'm going to come. You did a 2-sip drink on Instagram?
I did. I reviewed.
What was it?
Sprite, no sugar,
Yeah,
Christmas flavor.
Did you do the tea? Did you do the Sprite tea?
No, because I'm really trying to not drink stuff that has a lot of sugar in it. So my stuff is very narrow what I'm able to actually drink.
Oh, for your diet. Well, how was it? So Sprite Christmas, was it cranberries? Like, what was the Christmas flavor?
Yeah, it's cranberry.
It's fucking Santa Claus? They put Santa Claus in it?
No. Cranberry.
Cranberry? And would you rate it?
0.7. It was good. I enjoyed it. Maybe I would like it better. Maybe I didn't have a great batch.
Oh, maybe I had cranberries.
Could have been.
I'm going to flash 7.7 right there. Flash, that's my cue. 7.7, Kyle's score. I'm going to go screenshot it right now. 7.7. That's a good score for something that you're not too hyped about.
No, I just like Sprite, so it was good.
The thirst question. Let's get to what the people want. We, as a group, including the AI mastermind, are on fire.
You
We're
are.
on fire. And we're going to jump into this.
I'm going to let the people know right now. Whatever Mark picks for these 3 games, I'm going to be putting money on all 3. I have not really bet a lot of money this year on stuff. Mark has been on fire. He's being very humble. I go like 500 or maybe 2 and 3 sometimes or whatever it is. Mark has sneakily not missed a bet in a very long time. But he's not putting any money into these bets.
I'm putting small amounts. Like, my account doesn't go up that much. But then here's the problem. I bet the bets that I give, but then I'm like, oh, I really want to do this parlay BS thing, and then one dude doesn't get 3 catches, and I lose all my money.
Right.
So that's what it is. So you got to gamble responsible. Responsible gambling is required.
Why do we make
by
a vow?
The law.
The only bets we make this week are what you're betting.
Okay.
And that's it. And you pull out when you bet. So you make money.
Okay.
Okay.
It's our World Series. NFL game, Thursday Night Football, Ravens at Miami. Miami home dog, plus 7.5. It's in Miami, 50.5 points. We both know what this is.
Where's the hat?
This is a rat. What are we doing? 50.5 points? What are we doing?
So we are both in alliance that this is going to go under.
Yeah, that's got to go. 50.5 point? We're expecting Miami to. Lamar Jackson, is he playing?
Yeah, he's gonna play. I checked.
But he hates his team. He hates his coach.
It feels okay. So
50 and a
what did we
half.
have last? Oh, the Chiefs Commanders game. This is what this feels like again, where it's like one of the teams is going to score a lot, the other might not score at all.
50 and a half. What does that entail? Right? So we got to do the math. 7, so that's 8 touchdowns. 8 touchdowns doesn't even get you there. No, 28 plus 28. Yeah, it'd be 54. 7 touchdowns. You got to get to 8 touchdowns. 7 touchdowns is 49.
Yeah,
Are there going to be 7 touchdowns in this game?
I just like the under. I just do. It's just
So what are you going? You give it to me.
no. I told you mine, but you're the one that's on fire. Also, daylight savings. This
I've seen a lot of Dolphins. It is daylight savings. I've seen a lot of Dolphins games when they play the Ravens. I don't know what I'm going under. I've seen a lot of Dolphin versus Raven game, and I know they had that one in Baltimore a couple of years ago where they came back and it was like 36-26. That would hit. Are they gonna get that high? Under. It's just under. It's just an under. We just stick to the format, stick to the rules of the game. Under. Under. It's gonna be under. 7 touchdowns. Dolphins defense is terrible, but the Ravens really don't have a like they have Derrick Henry. They expecting Derrick Henry to just run all over the place. Under. The under hits. 50.5. Under hits. Seattle at Washington, Sunday night football. Only 3 games. The NFL is going back to its classic format. Seattle at Washington. Kind of a weird game. Washington plus 3.5 home dog. 47.5 over under. Give it to me.
this I've said it. Gosh, probably every week that we've had to pick a Seahawks game. I think the Seahawks are just really sneaky good. Like Jackson Smith, N word is really good. Darnold's having a nice year. They're 5-2 because they had a bye already, but they are just 3.5 seems so low for me. I don't get it. Like the Commanders look like crap against the Chiefs. I think the Seahawks win this game by a touchdown.
Yes, I mean Seahawks minus 3.5. That's the ticket.
I think so.
That's the ticket. We're whole brothers
Yeah,
today.
we're in each other's hole.
The games are kind of weird. They're just kind of making. They're not making us think.
Yeah, something's
It's
up.
like Vegas is just like giving us like balls, and are we just eating the rat poop?
Maybe.
Seahawks minus 3.5 seems so obvious.
Yeah.
Lock it in. Stick to it. Hey, just stick to it. Hey, just stick to what's working. All right. Thursday night football. Tua's got pink eye. Lamar Jackson hates his coach. Those teams haven't been having great years. Under. Seahawks have been dominating. The Commanders stink. Seahawks minus 3.5. 6 what we know. Monday Night Football. Weird game. Weird game again. Just a weird game. Arizona at Dallas. Minus 2.5. 53.5 is the over under. Dallas again. It's in Dallas. Minus 2.5. 53 is a lot of points.
53 is a lot of points.
That'd be 8 touchdowns to get to the over. Both teams are mediocre, but Dallas can just put up points quick.
Yeah, they can. Their offense is really good. For whatever reason, they have it figured out on offense. I think Dallas is going to be one of those teams that they're going to win this game. They're going to just start slowly like chipping away and making the wild card push, and no one's going to want to play them because they're just having a pretty good year, at least statistically. The Cardinals are also one of those weird teams too, where they put up points and they're kind of fun and exciting. 53 is a lot, dude. I want to hear you first. Your thoughts.
Again, I don't know what is up with these lines. I feel like the board is so open right now that Dallas minus 2. It's almost like sure maybe Dallas and Arizona are tied, and then they just go down and they kick a field goal to win. That's it. The game hits you win. I'm also looking at Arizona and what they've done this year. Nothing spectacular. They haven't like won a game where you're like, okay, Arizona's doing good. Kyler Murray's the answer. Let's look. They had a bye. I think Arizona had a bye last week.
Yeah, they did. Coming off a bye.
Arizona had a bye last week. They lost to the Packers 27-23. Over doesn't hit. They lost to the Colts 31-27. Arizona puts up a lot of points.
Put up a lot of points.
So do the Cowboys. The Cowboys put up a lot of points. It's in a dome. Cowboys minus 2.5.
I like it.
You?
Over.
Okay, I like the over too. I like it. I thought the over was going to be like my play too. I think it's going to be a lot of points.
Yeah, it feels like these two teams. This could be one of those where you check the score and you're like, whoa, this game's in the 30s.
Yeah, I think 27. It's probably going to be a 27-21 victory. 28, 4 touchdowns, 20. Yeah, I like the over, but I'm going to go Dallas minus 2.5. I think Dallas takes care of business. All right, so we got the game plan. That's the game plan. We're going to lock in. We're going to see where we're at. It starts with Thursday Night Football. Do you have anything else? Can you give us a word of encouragement on the way out?
Brush your hair, brush your teeth, go to sleep early tonight, get a good night's sleep. That's it.
Thank you for watching episode 31 of the Flu Game, Sundown Sports. We're gonna take a break next week. So if you follow us and you're like, where did the video go next week? I will be in Boston.
Wait for that. Maybe we have a guest show.
Okay.
We might
Who
have
are you
a
gonna
guest
use?
try out.
Is your brother in town that week?
I don't know. We might just do a substitute show for next week then.
Okay. All right.
You'll have to be a listener next week.
Okay. I like it. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
If it takes off and I get canceled and I get kicked out of my own program, then that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Just give me the Twitter name and password and
lock in. Sundown Sports. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching episode 31. Good night.